The STOP organization provides individual, family, and community development programs for citizens who are facing financial challenges. Crisis intervention, child care, health, and housing are but a few of STOP's initiatives. So is Youth Services, and Bonnie Tazwell is here to share more about what those services are and how they work. Bonnie, welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
We have the STOP organization, of course, has been around for a long time, has served the area for a long time, and the youth initiatives and youth services is a very important component of what they do. So what is it that may be new or even long-standing?
Okay. I'll give you a general overview of what is long-standing.
Okay.
One of the programs that STOP has been known for is the after-school initiatives. What we call it homework support. This year, we are going to be revamping that a little bit to branch out into other areas, other counties and cities. We're going to target 6 counties and cities in our Hampton Roads area, including Isle of Wight and Franklin. We will do Norfolk, Chesapeake, and the city of Portsmouth.
All right, great. So after school, is that that's probably very well received?
Yes, it is. We've had a program that had been going on at the Family Investment Center in Norfolk, and we just closed out that program after about 14 years.
Wow.
But we have the grand opportunity to do things with those youth in the community and community projects. Okay. So we will be seeing them too, and being able to introduce ourselves to new families and other cities. We're excited about that.
Yeah, right. Being able to spread the word about the good work that you do.
Thank you.
There are some new programs as well that involve youth?
Yes, some of the new programs that we're going to be focusing on is a project that we're going to be calling Aspire, and that program in itself will capture children that are in our programs through the Project Discovery that is targeted for high school students. With the same approach that we use for Project Discovery, we're going to be working with the younger youth starting in probably about 2nd grade and try to carry on through high school. Our biggest piece is to make sure that the kids are receiving a quality education to supplement what the school system is doing. We're really emphasizing the STEM projects, programs. We have a lot of community collaborators, Cooperative Extension, Junior Women's League, Girl Scout, Boy Scouts, and try to kind of marry some of our programs so the kids are not missing out on opportunities that they would normally not have. Our major emphasis is low-income families, and we work with people families up to at least 200%. So we're getting those that are economically challenged.
Okay, 200% of the poverty.
Of the poverty guidelines, yes. So with that, being excited about STEM, we actually have a camp that is going on right now, and this week is STEM Week. So we're doing all kinds of creative projects and opportunities, and as you know, with the STEM program, what our piece is, we're really emphasizing math, science, and technology. So they've done a variety of things this week, including making ice cream, launching rockets, learning all about all the innovative programs, and they're excited about it. The kids actually don't want to go home from camp, but we do have to send them home.
Is the camp for a week, or how does
this camp has been sponsored by Virginia Beach for a number of years. We have about 50 kids involved in that camp. Wow. 50 kids and 5 counselors and about 5 or 6 volunteer parents are coming back to help do that. We have swimming, a week of swimming, a week of STEM, a week of fun activities that the kids could learn about human nature, see the local sites, do 1 or 2 really fun things like Ocean Breeze. We've been to the art museums. They've had an artist to come in. We had 1 week of art they actually had an artist come in from the Richmond area, and they painted on canvas and then had a grand opportunity to go to the Museum of Contemporary Art.
Wow.
So this is a big thing for the kids.
Right.
To be able to live in a community and actually be able to go into places they never thought they would see before.
Yes, that can be life-changing for
Oh,
someone
it is.
too when they're
It
exposed
is.
to these
It is.
things.
Yes. And of course, you know, my passion is food and nutrition. So of course we can't leave that out. And we did have our partners with Cooperative Extension to come in and do a week of cooking. And from that, we've had a number of kids that told us that they are going to be chefs.
Oh.
So, you know, we're really excited.
That's wonderful. And the ages of these kids?
We have kids ages 6 through 13 that are in our summer camp programs. And the last week of August, well, August the 14th through 19th, we're going to have an opportunity to take about 16 kids to the 4-H Center in Wakefield. They're having a district camp. And we're going to be tapping into the communities of all the 8 counties and cities that we serve, and we're having some of our staff to participate as well.
All right, so a lot going on
It's
just
a
in the summer
lot.
alone.
It is a lot.
Oh, that's
It is a
wonderful. Well, you
lot.
can call the STOP organization, see, you know, what other programs they may have, because if you have a child and you may be in the income area where your child is eligible,
Sure.
not only for this, but for future initiatives, because they have things going on year round. And,
Yes, we do.
and those things may be seasonal, but they're all going to address areas that will help your child become just more well-rounded and to be exposed to new things. And
Sure.
there's nothing wrong with that. Not at all. We have just a minute left, so I'm just going to throw this in. STOP organization's also going to be involved in the Earned Income Tax Credit preparation services this year, and they are looking for volunteers. Is that correct?
Yes, we are looking for volunteers. Stephanie Spruill is going to be leading up our volunteer opportunities. Trainings will be starting in the early fall.
Okay.
So if anyone is interested in learning to prepare taxes or wanted to volunteer in any other service area that we have, feel free to contact Stephanie at the STOP organization.
Okay, great. 858-1360 is the main number, so call, ask for Stephanie Spruill, or just ask about becoming a tax preparer, a volunteer tax preparer. They really need the help, and they start early, clearly, because most people aren't thinking about taxes until January. They think about them right now.
That's exactly
So,
right.
well, thank you for coming on board and
Thank you.
sharing great information about the youth services. Glad to know all these things are out there and accessible to children who really, really benefit.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. All right, take care. When we come back, updated technology for locating lost or wandering loved ones. Don't go away.